I should have put you somewhere where no one could find you. Mansion out in the sticks with nothing around you. Katy, Texas, Dallas, Texas, you know a different environment. Cause you got desires. I know.
Hey y'all, the company I'll be working with today is Sunber Hair. They sent me over this 20-inch 5x5 HD lace closure wig. This wig comes with 3 combs in the inside as well as an adjustable strap. The knots come pre-bleached and the hairline does come pre-plucked. Once again, this is also HD lace. As you can see, can't even see it. Perfect. Y'all already know off camera I went ahead and dyed this wig jet black, bleached the knots some more, and plucked that hairline. Right now I'm cutting off those thick tabs on the side of the closure. If you don't cut those off and try to glue it down, it just gives a very unnatural look. We're trying to give very much frontal vibes, so please cut those thick pieces off and then just position your wig on the head. Right now, I'm just adjusting that strap in the back tight because Nisha loves her wig to have a very snug fit. If you guys also didn't know, I cut all the combs out my wig. Quite frankly, I just feel like they are unnecessary. Some people like them, some people don't. I typically don't like them because that comb, it digs into your scalp and it can cause hair breakage. So I don't really fool with the combs. I'd rather just use the adjustable strap and sew it down. However, if you normally do glueless wigs, like glueless installations, the combs will help you because it helps keep the wig secure without the need of thread. And that way at night you can take it off. But if you like to keep your wig on for days at a time, them combs gotta go. Right now I'm just smoothing that glue back. Y'all already know. I'm gonna get a little bit closer so y'all can see exactly what I'm doing. You just wanna smooth that back as thin as possible and make sure each layer turns clear before you add another one. I only did 3 layers today. Typically with my closures, I only do 3 because the very middle of your wig, like it always stays glued down. When you get a frontal, you'll notice like the sides are usually like the first to come up. Like the middle, it just stays pretty much forever, really. That last layer is clear, so now it's time to lay that lace down. And you already know we're going to use the teeth of the comb to help push the lace into the skin. And once it's in the skin, we're going to use our blow dryer just to start getting that lace and that skin to submerge together. So before I tie her hair down for 10 minutes, I'm going to go ahead and part her hair. Today we're going to do a middle part. If you guys would like to see a side part with the closure, please comment because I definitely want to do that to show y'all how you can finesse the side part on the closure. While her lace is being tied down, I'm going to go ahead and blow dry this wig straight. I think this was a body wave wig, but of course, you know, I blow dried it straight. Now we just cut off that excess lace using our eyebrow razor. The way I laid my glue was kind of like in a widow's peak type of hairline motion. You will see like her middle comes to a point. I like that look better. It just gives a more natural look instead of just going straight across. I feel like when you go straight across, you have to add baby hair to make it look good because it just gives closure wig vibes. You know what I'm saying? And lately I've been feeling the no baby hair look, y'all. I don't know. I've just been feeling the more natural looking installs, you know, all the way around. But don't get me wrong, I'm gonna have some baby hair videos coming real soon because I got some curly wigs coming in. But yeah, I just been feeling very much natural installs lately. I don't know, you know, I have my moods, but as always, it's personal preference. I'm just using my Caracal wax stick and my Beyond the Zone Turn Up the Heat spray to just flatten that top. I hate a bumpy wig. It needs to be flat by all means necessary. Y'all already know we're going to spray that lace with hairspray and tie it down with our elastic band. While her lace is tied down with the elastic band, we're going to go ahead and flatten this top some more. And then we're going to press the hair. We're doing a bob today, and I like to press my hair straight before I cut my bob. That way, after I cut the bob, I can just go in and just style it. And also, when I'm cutting it, I'm doing a very precise cut. Like, it's no kinks or no tangles or anything like that in the way. Like, it's just a clean canvas for a perfect cut. Also, y'all, excuse the appearance. I decided to record this video in my home. I didn't feel like going to my suite. I just didn't feel like getting dressed up. I just felt like being very comfortable, very lazy, very much, you know, just in my zone. Now it's time to get that part together. I went ahead and plucked the part some, and now I'm laying my rat tail comb in the part and using my Salon Graphics High Beam number 20 black temporary hair color spray. I know that was a mouthful. We just call it black spray, honey. And you're just gonna blow dry that in, and then we're gonna add some concealer or powder, whichever you prefer. I prefer to use powder. I feel like it gives a more scalp look. I didn't use my Clairol Root Touch up here today because, girl, it was at the shop. And like I said, I wasn't going to the shop. I felt like being at home. After this, I think we're going to proceed to cutting this wig. Today, we're doing a blunt cut. So you're literally just going to cut straight across. You know, don't tilt your head any certain way. Don't tilt your shears any certain way. Just cut it at a 0-degree angle straight across. And I highly recommend you cut it longer than what you actually want. That way, when you go back and start to clean it up, you know, you don't go from a shoulder bob to a chin bob. Because, y'all, it has happened so many times before where I'd be like, okay, I'm going to do like a longer bob today. And then I go back and start cleaning it up, trying to make sure both sides even. And, girl, the bob be at the people's ears. And I'd be like, girl, like, so just cut it longer than what you want. You can always cut more. But once you cut it, it's gone. So just take your time. We're not in a rush. And once you get your cut perfect, I didn't show in the video, but bend their head down and cut those hairs underneath with either your shears or clippers. That way, whenever they swing their bob, turn their head any certain way, bend over, bend down, the bob is just even all the way around. There's nothing worse than having a perfectly cut bob and then the person bends their head or turns a certain way and they're just hairs like everywhere. That's so not neat. So make sure you bend their head down, like all the way down, like they looking into their phone, like how they be doing all the time. Get on our nerves and cut out those hairs underneath. And you're gonna have a perfectly blunt cut bob. Now what I'm doing now is just taking my 2-inch flat irons and giving the hair a slight bevel. We're not doing a hard bump because we're not trying to give Lord Farquhar, however you say that man's name, Dora. Y'all know we're not trying to give that. We just trying to get the hair a little body. You know what I'm saying? And after I flat iron it, I do go back and do like some precision cutting just to make sure like everything is really even. Like I'm such a neat freak. Like any little thing out of place, I noticed it. And usually I notice that people don't notice like a lot of my flaws, but girl, I be noticing a flaw in everything. So like, I'm such a perfectionist. That's why it takes me so long to do hair. That's why I'm real passionate about my work because girl, like, You just can't get in nobody's head playing games because you're not finna get in my head playing games, so I'm not finna get in your head playing games. That's just how I operate. Okay, but let's get into the whole look, baby. The bob is sitting. Honey, the face is beat as always. Nisha be beating the hell out of her face, like, every time. Like, and I just love this look so much. I love short looks on her because she always usually does long. But, honey, the bob is giving. Once again, this is hair from Sunber Hair. Make sure you check the description box for all the links and information on this wig. I thank you guys so much. Goodbye. And I'm just letting y'all know right now, May, I got some fire content dropping, some new installations. So stay tuned and make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe.